What if I don't want to take the plunge?
She has to do it. I mean, if she never poisons me, then I'll never fall asleep. And I'll never be kissed by my prince. And I'll never become queen. And I'll never have my happily ever after.
Hello guys, welcome back to Planet Him. So today guys, I want to talk about Ever After High, a sister line to one of my favorite doll lines ever, Monster High. So today I just kind of want to talk a little bit about the Ever After High show and specials. I'm also really going to get into the dolls because I know that's where my channel is. You know, we talk about a lot of dolls, and I feel like I've never really talked about the Ever After High dolls before. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If you guys want to hear why I don't like Apple White, keep on watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Now let's hop right into this video.
I'm the manager. Who the fuck are you?
The story of Ever After High revolves around the enchanting teenage descendants of the world's most celebrated fairy tale characters. From Apple White, the daughter of Snow White, to Raven Queen, daughter of the Evil Queen. Today we are going to get into the dolls and the show. Before we get into the dolls, let's talk about the content made to advertise them. Really have an appreciation for doll commercials. I've always been obsessed with them. It's the music and the way they bring the dolls to life. The commercials for Ever After High are definitely amazing. I love the vibe. I love the aesthetic. It's very royal, rich, and luxury dolling, but they don't really seem to hold weight for me. Like, they're not really memorable. You know what I'm saying? The Monster High commercials live in my head rent free. And the Ever After High commercials are definitely good. I've seen them many times, but they just don't stick. But like, that's okay. The dolls are still pretty, but I'm just not the hugest fan of the commercials. Now, there are lots of Ever After High characters and stuff, but we're just going to keep it very, to the main plot and the main story. So here are four main characters. We have Briar Beauty, daughter of Sleeping Beauty, Apple White, daughter of Snow White, Raven Queen, daughter of the Evil Queen, and Madeline Hatter, daughter of the Mad Hatter. Okay, so the first thing I gotta say, right off the bat, the storytelling is amazing. So, there are royals and there are rebels, and their goal is to confront the destiny set forth by their parents. You know, their parents are already legends themselves, so they're supposed to follow in their parents' footsteps and basically keep the story going. And Raven is not feeling following in her mom's footsteps.
What if I want to choose my own happily ever after?
And this rebellion did not sit well for the royals at the school, led by Apple White, daughter of Snow White.
She has to do it.
Apple is not happy that Raven doesn't want to, go through with it, because it's just like, if Raven's not doing her part, then Apple's story won't happen. It won't be able to happen because she won't get poisoned by the apple. She won't get her true love's kiss, and then she won't be able to have her happy ending. So even though Apple was acting that way, Maddie was definitely there for her. I think even at some point, Briar was even questioning her story, because she's supposed to be sleeping for 100 years, and she doesn't even know what she wants to do, because she doesn't want to miss out, on all the parties, on all the fun stuff that's going to happen while she sleep. And then on top of that, she's a royal herself. I personally feel like they should all be able to do what they want. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to follow in your parents' footsteps, that is fine. But the thing that makes it tricky with Apple and Raven is their stories go hand in hand.
No way. You have magic powers?
You have fangs and fur? Are you a relative of Beauty and the Beast?
Excuse me? The name is Claudine, and I'm 100% werewolf.
Let me tell y'all something. The way I would have lived if we had that movie, I really wish that would have been a thing. Okay, so fun fact time real quick. As you guys may know, or maybe you don't know, Monster High and Ever After High had some connections in some way. So the first thing we really know about was, C.A. Cupid. She transferred from Monster High and she transferred over to Ever After High. And honestly, I'm over here trying to figure out which one is better. While I love the Monster High one, the Ever After High one does look dope too. So, I don't know. They both do look good. It's kind of hard to pick one. Another thing is in 13 Wishes, they talked about the Monster High movie 13 Wishes. They talked about how they talked a little bit about the Brothers Grimm, and in Ever After High, Brother Grimm lives in the basement. So there goes some more connections. Yeah. And look, I don't know if I'm dumb or if I'm just not catching it, but can y'all tell me how he's connected to both worlds? I mean, I guess if they live in the same place, but I don't know. Maybe y'all just know something that I'm just not picking up. Also in the Boo York movie, The Crystal Comet girl Astronova, she actually calls the girls from Ever After High and is like, yeah, Monster High is real. So there's something going on there too. I think it's super cool. I really wish that the movie could have came out. We could have seen these two worlds come together. It would have been so cool to see these characters on screen interacting with each other. And also getting to see all the amazing dolls. I'm sure they would have looked phenomenal. I'd honestly live for a Dracula or a Maddie Hatter 2-pack. If you guys go to YouTube and type in Monster High, the Lost Movie, you'll find these same clips that they were going to use for the movie. I think it's so interesting, like seeing them and seeing how they would have acted together. It's so cute. Listen, if Ever After High comes back, I would live for that. I would live if they still did this crossover movie. That would have been everything. That would have been legendary, and I'm here for it. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna skip right to Legacy Day, and that's the day that they actually signed the book. And yeah, I'm gonna skip just because I'm not gonna go super in depth into the show right here. Maybe I'll do a separate video because I wanted to talk about Ever After High overall, and we still gotta talk about the dolls and stuff, child.
I am Raven Queen, daughter of the Evil Queen. I am Raven Queen, and I'm going to write my own destiny. I'm still here. I didn't disappear. How could you be so selfish?
And you see right there, that is what gets me, okay? Because who do you think you are, Apple? Look here. And I'm very aware that these are fictional characters. These aren't real people. You know what I'm saying? I'm very aware of that. But you got my girl Raven all the way messed up because you're the one really being selfish when you really think about it. I mean, like, I get it from both point of views. You know what I'm saying? I get why Apple's mad because she actually wants to follow her destiny. But it's going to turn out good for Apple. It's not going to turn out good for Raven. So if my girl don't want to go through that, she doesn't have to. Like this book said what? It says I'm going to end up where? Oh, girl, no. Yeah, she should have paid it. Honestly, she did the right thing. Oh, this must have been before she decided she wanted to not follow her destiny because, girl, what was you moving for? Anyways.
I'm sorry, Apple. I don't want anyone to tell me who to be. I want to figure that out on my own. And don't you understand? I'm not the only one who gets to choose their own destiny now.
Raven does not know the forces she has released. This must be contained before her dangerous idea spreads.
Honestly, the writing for the show is really, really good. I love all the different characters. And it also, like, even though Monster High and Ever After High are completely different, like, they kind of feel the same in some ways. Like, they both go to like schools that have been around for a long time, and the schools are like older. They have so much mystery, and the way that they style each of the doll lines is like completely like unique to them. You know what I'm saying? Two completely different vibes. That's why I really think seeing them together in a movie would be so dope, especially if we got dolls, just to see how they decided to like design them and what kind of clothes they decided to give them. So, Ever After High dolls, what do I think about them? Honestly, I think Ever After High dolls are everything. I didn't collect a lot of them back then because I was like a super diehard Monster High fan, so I wasn't even looking at anything else barely. But I do, however, think that the Ever After High dolls are amazing, and I'm kind of mad I never got any of them. I think some of my favorite lines are definitely Throne Coming. And the fact that they actually let you choose the winner and you can like go online and vote, so dope. I think that was so cool to like involve the fans in that. My other favorite dolls definitely have to be Cedarwood. I also love the Poppy and Holly O'Hare twins. I think they're so cool in my personal opinion. I think they're amazing. I really wish I would have got them. I love how long Holly's hair is. Also, Lizzie Hart's. This commercial just had all the good ones. The Lizzie Hart's is everything. I mean, look at all the red, her little crown thing on top of her head. She honestly looks really good. Another one I've always been kind of interested in was the Spring Unsprung line. outfits are kind of like a hit or miss for me. Never mind. I just looked at a picture of them for like 3 minutes analyzing them, and I think I want them all. Yeah, I really like Cerise, Briar, and definitely Cedar. They are probably my favorites, but I do love Holly's long hair. So recently I've been hearing rumors of the Never After High comeback. I don't know how true it is, but if they decided to do that, I would live. If they actually decided they wanted to do reproductions for them, oh, I'm all over it. Honestly, I want them all. So next up, we got my favorite special that they've ever done was Way to Wonderland. These dolls are super cool, honestly. I don't think I like them as much as I like maybe the Throne Coming or Spring Unsprung, but they were definitely cute. I think Apple might have been my favorite from this line, but I really do love Maddie's like really tall hat. The dolls were really good at first, you know what I'm saying? They came with really amazing quality and details, all until around that time we got around that Monster High reboot. We started getting molded on pants, dolls with molded on tops and no articulation. The smiles even got bigger, and they even had molded on pants in these ones too, even though these are kind of cute. I know molded on pants is a big problem for some people. Yes, eventually they stopped making the dolls, so the line only lasted from 2013 to 2016. And that, I remember that time, boy, that was when like you would go into stores, you wouldn't see any dolls on the shelves but Barbie fashionistas and Barbie dolls, and maybe I think it was Wild Hearts crew around that time. Bro, that was a crazy time. And look, now we got too many dolls. You know what I'm saying? There's so many great fashion dolls out there, so many dolls to choose from now. It's honestly doll heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, this year has been an amazing year for dolls. But I want to hear all you guys' thoughts and opinions on Ever After High. Do you like Ever After High? Did you collect Ever After High? Is there something I didn't talk about in the video that you want to bring up? I want to hear all the little background stuff. You know, you read the books, girl. Tell me the tea. I want to hear some stuff. You know, tell me some stuff I don't know, you know? Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. And make sure you guys are always being yourself, staying true to who you are, because you are yourself that at least. Peace, y'all.